not only from the outside, but the pressure he put on himself. How's Garrett right now, you think, through 5 games on himself and where he wants, where you want him to be?
I think Garrett's fine. He's smart. He's tough. He grew up in football. He understands that at Texas you need to win games, and he understands that he's going to be scrutinized as the quarterback. We told him that before he got here, and he was here when everybody gave up on Vince Young and said move him to receiver or free safety. I mean, he sat in the stands and watched Missouri where we took him out and he was out of here. I mean, he should never play again. We should play Chance Mock. He watched the Chris Sims, Major Applewhite stuff. He watched Colt. There were times in Colt's first and second year that people said he'll never be tough enough to win the game. I get all those emails and calls and stuff. So I think that his demeanor is really good in that the only thing that's important to him is winning. He's not sensitive. He's not worried about perception of people. He does want to continue to win like the great quarterbacks before him here, and that's something that it's on my plate, it's on his plate, it's on Greg Davis's plate. I mean, all of us have to pick it up here on offense.
Mac, as much respect as you have for Nebraska, can you speak to walking out of that stadium 3 straight times with a win? I mean, they're not used to seeing the same team continually beat at home.
No, I would think that it's more walking out of there after 3 great games. Those things are unbelievable. I mean, the Ricky game I'll never forget because it 47 straight wins, and he had a great night against just a super black shirt defense, and I've said it many times, but to be there after the game, the ABC interview, and walking off the field and have those fans, all who stayed, give an opposing player a standing ovation is something I've never seen before, and I don't think I'll ever see again. Is the most amazing moment to me in sportsmanship I've ever seen. I was in the dressing room and called Coach Royal from the dressing room, and I'll never forget. He said, we need to get our fans to be that way. And I said, Coach, ours are booing me. I mean, they're not worried about the other team yet. We need to get through that so we can move forward. And then the second game up there was unbelievable. The last moments of the game where they called a push-off with Roy Williams, and I'll never forget the official couldn't find his flag. He dropped it. So they've moved the chains. We've huddled up, and the flag comes out. And I asked him where the flag had been, and he said, I lost it. I couldn't find it. So he threw it out there late. And then we have a short punt. They return it nearly for a touchdown, and then Frank, trying to be aggressive, goes for the score to win the game. And Nathan Vasher intercepted the ball in the corner with 3 seconds left. And then the last one with Ryan Bailey, I think that we kicked it with 25 seconds and had 22 left, and that one was after they fumble. They make the first down, fumble the ball. We get it. We start moving it, and we fumble it, and Casey Studdard sprints down the field and dives on it to save it. And then our kicker's got a pull groin, so poor Ryan Bailey's on the sideline, and most of our players didn't know who he was. And I'll never forget Greg Davis saying, should we try to score or is field goal right? And I just said, go ahead and try to score. Because I didn't know what Ryan would do when he got out there, and he kicks it right down the middle into a snowstorm to win the game. But even after that, they get it to midfield. They're throwing it deep the last play of the game, and we hit Brian Arakpo hits the quarterback late, and they get another throw into the end zone. So all of these games have just been unbelievable games that have been great for college football.
Okay, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.